Hello everyone, Charles Tyler Canlas here from STEM 11 AQ. Now, for this lesson, we're going to learn about the product and the quotient rule for for derivatives. This is one of the rules for the differentiation. Now, let's first talk about or learn about the product rule. The product rule has a formula of the derivatives of f times g is equals to f prime times g plus f times g prime. Now, let's say we have an example of the derivative of 5x minus 9x cubed multiplied by 8 plus x squared. This one right here, ito yung f of x natin. And this one right here is our g of x. Following the formula, let's first tally the prime and the function. Ang f natin ngayon is, copyahin lang natin to. Bale, magiging fx minus 9x cubed. Now, our f prime. Our f prime naman is the derivative of these. We all know that the derivative of 5x, since variable to, this will turn into 1. 5 times 1 is 5 minus 3 times 9. 3 times 9 is negative 9 pala, is negative 27. Minus 1 is square. Now, for our g naman is 8 plus x squared. For our prime, since constant to, using the constant rule, it will become 0. Now, power rule naman tayo. 2 times 1, magiging 2. Minus 1, x lang. Raised to 1, but it's not necessary kung ilalagay pa natin si 1. Now, knowing this concept, we have a formula of f prime times g plus f times g prime. Now, following this formula, ano ba ang ating what is our f prime? Our f prime is 5 minus 27 squared. So, ilalagay muna natin siya. 5 and 7 squared. G. Ito ang G natin. 8 plus x squared. Plus f, which is 5x minus 9x cubed. Times g prime. Now, this is the answer. But, you can simplify this pa. Kaya, if we simplify it more, first, let's evaluate 27 squared. 27 squared is 729. Bale, magiging, sige, lagay mo natin. 5 minus 7, 29. 8x squared plus 5x minus 9x cubed times, 2x. Now, let's distribute. If we multiply this to this, the answer we're going to get is negative 5, 7, 9, 2 minus 7 4x squared. Oops, mali. 4x squared plus 10x squared minus 18x raised to 4. If we combine like terms, if we combine like terms, the final answer would be negative 18x raised to 4 minus 714x squared minus 5792. Now, for the quotient rule, let's go to the quotient rule. The derivative of f over g is equals to g multiplied to the f prime minus f multiplied to the g prime all over g squared. Now, following this formula, let's solve for an example. What is the derivative of 7x plus 4 all over x squared plus 5? Let's have a line. Parang hindi tayo malito. Now, doing like in product rule, let's make our tally. Our f is the above and our g is below. 7x plus 4 is our f, and 7 is our f prime. Since constant rule, variable turns into 1, 7 times 1, 7. For our g, x will be x squared plus 5, and our prime will be 2x. Having this in note, we're going to follow this formula. Now, having this formula, the g prime, or the g is 2x, oops, my bad, x squared plus 5 multiplied to f prime, which is 7, minus f, which is 7x plus 4, multiplied to the g prime, which is 2x, all over g squared, x squared plus 5 squared. Now, after this, we're going to distribute or multiply it, or simplify more. 7 times x squared is 7x squared. 7 times 5 is plus 35. Minus 2x times 7x would be 14x. Let's have a parenthesis first. 2x is 14x squared. And then 2x times 4 is 8x. All over x squared plus 5. Now, let's put the sign in here. Now, 7x squared plus 35 minus 14x squared plus 8x. Sorry for this, just ignore this parentheses. All over x squared plus 5. Now, let's combine like terms. 7x squared minus 14x squared would be 7x squared, and then plus 8x, and then 35 plus 35 all over 8 squared, 8x squared plus 5 squared. Using the FOIL method, we will the final answer in this, just encode it in your calculator or just use FOIL method. Final answer would be x squared 10x squared plus 25. Now, this would be the final answer. Now, that's it for the product and quotient rule. I hope you learned something new. And yeah. See you guys in the next video, and Canlas out.